Recently, there was a conversation between a data miner and a content creator for Xbox about Halo possibly moving to PS5. Now, what that entails, don't know. But at this point, it's all speculation, so take it with a grain of salt. There are rumors that a announcement might be made soon about Halo possibly moving to PS5. Now, even if we accept this news as being true, which I don't just yet, but let's say it's true, I don't think that they would bring a brand new Halo game to PS5. I think that maybe this rumor is a little bit different. I think maybe they might try to bring the previous Halo iterations to PS5, maybe just Halo Infinite, but I don't even think that would go over very well. Just given that, Halo Infinite is just by and large a terrible game. I think it would make more sense for them to put like the Master Chief Collection onto PS5 to try to get it into the hands of more people. And I think this also kind of coincides with Xbox previous ventures into cloud gaming. Another thing to factor into this conversation is an interview with Xbox president Sarah Bond, who was asked about certain rumors of the next console in an interview, and she simply just said it will be very premium. I can tell you're right, that the next generation console will be a very premium and high-end curated experience. You're starting to see more of the thinking we have in this handheld, but I don't want to give it all away. I think what she's alluding to here is that Xbox is taking a more cynical approach as far as what their next console is going to be. And I think that they're wanting to try to do their iteration of the Steam console or the Steam machine. For those of you that don't remember, about, I think it was like 10 years ago or so, Valve tried to release a Steam machine, which was basically a Steam console. It ran Steam OS. You could plug it into your TV and play your Steam games with a Steam controller. It didn't do very well. It was overly expensive. And I think that's what Xbox might be trying to do here. Now, whether or not this ties into the rumors of Halo being on PS5, I don't know. But I would imagine that if that is the direction they're going to take with consoles and I imagine they'll probably go all digital and push very heavily this cloud gaming. And if that's the case, them putting Halo onto PS5, I think that would be very, very bold, because currently, given the current price hikes with Xbox Game Pass and cloud gaming, the current price hikes on their consoles, it's clear that Xbox is not going to cut back on any cost. And if they're predicting this to be a premium thing and pushing this very high-end curated experience, I would imagine the price point for their next console is going to be through the roof. And I think they're going to lose a lot. Most people that play on consoles can't afford PCs, so they're not going to pay for something that's more PC price range. Because at what point do you just say, hey, I'm just going to spend a couple extra $100 and I'll just get me a PC instead? Because realistically, if you're playing Xbox and you have a PC, why even bother having an Xbox? Because everything you can play on your Xbox, you just play on your PC, and a PC can do way more. So I don't know. I think they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot with all these rumors about their new console, this handheld, and now rumors of Halo going to PlayStation, possibly. I don't know. It's all a little bit strange and some very odd decisions going on behind Xbox. But ultimately, I think it would be a very bold move to bring Halo into the PS5 ecosystem or, onto the platform. Nope, scrap that. I do think it'd be a very bold move to bring Halo to PS5. It'd be a very bold move indeed. But I don't really think that this is going to happen. I think that it is a misinformed data mine. Now, I would be very shocked to find out that it's true. I think it would be insane news. But we all know Halo has been on the decline for many, many years and is not what it used to be, especially with its art director being recently let go or fired, left, whatever. I think that there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes with Halo specifically, and Microsoft just doesn't really know what to do with it anymore. They don't know how to make a good Halo game anymore. But if they do decide to bring either, the Master Chief Collection, Halo Infinite, or even a new Halo over to PlayStation, what does that say about Xbox as a whole? Do they plan on no longer becoming a console and sticking straight to cloud gaming as a service? Or do they plan to just downsize into just game development in general and no longer be tied to a console, that is a possibility. I think it's a lot more believable than just them just trying to get their game to as many people as possible. And I think them switching from Xbox as a console company to Xbox as a game developer or game publisher kind of company, I think that would be more in line with this kind of rumor. And again, I take it with a grain of salt. I don't really believe it until I see it, but I thought it was very interesting and I wanted to talk about it, see what you guys think. Do you guys think that these kind of rumors would hold true? Do you agree with such things? Do you think that Halo belongs on PlayStation? Let me know down in the comments below. But that's all I've got for today. So I just want to share that with you guys. So have a great day and peace.